Hey, welcome back to Golden Blue today, everybody. If you are a college football fan, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. That is all we do here every single day. And don't forget to send gear to represent your team and yourself to be a part of my background forever. All you have to do is send your gear to P.O. Box 360, Liberty, South Carolina 29657. It can be a pennant, a cup, a t-shirt, a jersey, a sign, or my favorite, a mini helmet. Well, look who's back. GBD the Clown. But wait a minute, West Virginia won, didn't they? They beat Towson in the FCS, but basically a high school team, right? And I could clown West Virginia for that because they lost to Kansas last week. That's not what this is about. This week I'm actually clowning Houston. Houston looked even worse against Kansas. Is Kansas really that good of a team? Should I not have clowned West Virginia last week? No. They definitely deserved it because the defense was absolutely lazy and Kansas outplayed us. They clowned us in Morgantown, and not very many people can say that. Just ask Baylor. They've never won in Morgantown. That's a very difficult place to clown West Virginia, so West Virginia definitely deserved that. But Houston deserves it too because they got clowned today by Kansas. My gosh, 48-30. That quarterback for Kansas, he's a dual threat quarterback. He can hurt you with his arm, and he can hurt you with his legs. How to defend him? I don't know. Nobody has figured out how to defend the quarterback for Kansas. The dude is a straight athlete. And if you've watched Kansas from game one up until now, their defense is getting better and better and better, but it's their offense that's really, really dangerous. How is Kansas 3-0? I don't know. But I do think that Houston deserves a clowning because they got beat even worse than West Virginia did. At least West Virginia did take Kansas into overtime. I mean, they still deserve the clowning. Who gets beat by 2 scores in overtime? West Virginia with a pick 6. If there's a way, West Virginia will figure out how to do it. But Houston couldn't even take Kansas to overtime, and they get thumped 48-30. I've tried to warn people that Dana Holgerson is not a very good head coach. And I have said that Neil Brown and Dana Holgerson are about the same. Neil Brown might be a little bit better. Dana Holgerson might be a little bit better. But there's not a gap either way. I think they're about the same. They're both not very good. But Dana Holgerson, I don't know. He may have taken a step under Neil Brown today. I mean, this was bad. They got embarrassed at home. I mean, anytime you lose to Kansas at home, that's an embarrassment. So West Virginia got embarrassed. But this is a next level embarrassment for Houston. Dana Holgerson, you're a bad coach, and I hope somehow, some way that this video gets to you because I'm telling you, buddy, on my videos before this game, I've been getting comments from Houston fans, Houston Cougar fans. Hey, Golden Blue Dude, who would be a good head coach for Houston? Wait a minute. Are y'all thinking of firing Dana Holgerson already? And that was before today. And the answer is yes. They don't like him. I know, he went 12-2. That's a great year for Houston. But they know that they're headed to the Big 12, and Dana Holgerson can't win in the Big 12. In fact, between last year and this year, he's 0-3. He's lost to Texas Tech twice, and now Kansas. Those aren't even the best teams in the Big 12. Can you imagine when Houston comes to the Big 12 and has to play the rest of the teams? Even West Virginia will beat Houston. Houston is in for a long road down the path of mediocrity and downright being bad in the Big 12. It's not going to be good. If Dana Holgerson is your head coach, then there's no way that your team is ever going to be good. I actually feel bad for Houston fans because I've been there. I know how bad it sucks. Dana Holgerson never, ever fields a defense, ever. Now, from time to time, he has some amazing offenses. From time to time, that's true. But he never fields a defense, ever. So it always has to be a shootout, and your team could score 55 points and still lose because you don't believe in defense. He's just a bad head coach. Great offensive coordinator. He in the future, because he's not going to last as a head coach, but he will be an offensive coordinator. And whoever picks up Dana Holgerson as an offensive coordinator, they're going to have a great offensive coordinator. But a head coach, not a good head coach. So last week, it was West Virginia's turn to get clowned. This week, sorry, Houston fans. I knew it was coming, though. I knew it was coming. You lost to Texas Tech last week. Kansas looked really, really good. So, yeah, it was your turn to get clowned. Y'all let me know in the comments section, how long do you think Dana Holgerson lasts at Houston in the Big 12? Simple question, right? That's all I got for you for this show. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next show.